today we're going to do 1 point perspective, and I'm going to use a 4 by 4 meter living room, very simple. And I'm going to stand here at this wall and look to the back wall, so stand at the 2 meter mark, looking back. And the ceiling height is 2,400. So we start as if you were drawing on an AP page, using parallel motion, set square, and a scale ruler at a scale of 1 to 20. So I'm going to start diagram 1 on your notes, and I'm going to draw a line about 1/3 from the top of the page, like that. And that will be the horizon line. Then I'm going to draw a line 1500 below, and the 1500 will be our eye level, which could be 16 or 1700. Then I'm going to draw a line down the center vertically, and that will be the center line, like that. And that's diagram 1 done. I'll move the names of things over. So you can see. Okay, on to diagram number 2. We need to find a standing point, which will be 2 meters below where the ground level and the center line cross. So 2 meters down. And I make a mark. And I draw a line at a 45-degree angle from that point up to the horizon line. And that will be called the measuring point. Then on to number 3, I make meter markings along the ground line, the ground level. Okay, like this. So that's 0, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then on to number 4. I bring a line from each of those meter markings to the vanishing point, which is where the horizon line crosses the center line. Like so. That's number 4 done. So on to number 5. I draw a line from the measuring point, the MP, across to the furthest grid line, like that. Then I draw a line where that line has crossed each of those lines going to the vanishing point. I draw a horizontal line, which you will do with your parallel motion and your pencil in a continuous line. There we have it. So that's number 6 done. So on to number 7. We're going to do the walls. You always measure to scale from the ground level line only. When you go back into perspective, things go out of scale. So you measure at a 1 to 20 scale from the right and left edge of the floor grid up 2,400 high. And the same on the other side. Join them up, and from those corners bring them back to the vanishing point. Then go to the back corner of the floor grid, bring a line up till it crosses the back diagonals, and then draw a line across to join them to get the back to the ceiling. Then tidy up, and then I'm going to just tidy away some of those projection lines so it doesn't get too confusing, like that. And there we have part 1 of our 1-point perspective.